Just let the little fishies hop on in before we get started on the topic of the day, you know what I mean? It's not like
just join on in.
we're getting cooking. You know, people ask me if I really think that Biden is a China puppet, and every time I just say I do. You know what I mean? It's like he's a China puppet, you know what I mean?
Is it showing up? Okay, here we go.
I don't know if anybody's actually joined in yet, so I'm kind of just, you know, saying my truth, you know? There's multiple truths in this world, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Alright.
I'm the only one talking here. I don't know what to do with my hands. You know,
I'm trying to get people in.
I don't know what to do with my hands right now.
There's no one in yet, so we're going to have to wait until people start popping in. I have to try and get people.
That's okay.
Facebook, get on there and start linking this.
Start linking it. What are you doing? Just link this shit.
I don't link nothing.
What? Give me your phone. I'll fucking do it. I won't look through your fucking messages. Oh, well, there I go off the handle, cursing like we're not supposed to.
So I go on your profile and share it around.
Did you just enter the live?
Yeah, it looks like going.
Oh, was it?
What?
Oh.
Are we live on the other one?
Yeah.
We got one. Welcome, brother. I didn't know who it is. Did you just enter the live?
Alright, so we're just going to let it breathe for a minute, get some people in, and then
We're just going to shoot the breeze while we wait for some people to join.
5 minutes and we'll start up.
Did you press the down?
Shut the fuck up! I'm in an instance. Screenshot that.
Look here, come back in it.
Body stacked straight, lacing me on some beat. It plays my brain while sitting in the backseat. We all just really sheets. Spice the narrative, manipulated, dishes inherited. Generations, they have scared it. Now we're all just sharing, learning, internet. Past time away, we all can't just quit. Suffocate, our lives, they try to complicate. With all this hate, we generate. There's no life that you can make. Say you're stuck in the system. Don't make you stuck in the prison. Say you're stuck in the system. Don't make you stuck in the prison.
Send it to him, say sorry, bro. Next week. What?
Oh, I sent it to your phone.
Yeah, send it to her so she can reply and then put it on my Instagram. And then just say something like it's bullshit. Bro, I can't stream on my Instagram. Can't? Why? I'm temporarily banned from Instagram, so that just take it down. Yeah. I'm not gonna take it down.
Oh my god.
Tyranny strikes again!
I've always felt the 9 most terrifying words in the English language are,
Hey everybody.
I'm from the
Oh,
government.
two of you, how you doing? You know?
I think we got, how many we got? 2? I think Chris is getting in too.
Did you, is this you?
He says we got no sound.
We got no sound?
What? I have to undo it?
On that floor, just, not holding it, just do it on there.
Oh, right here?
No, I'm just, volume button.
That's our sound, but he's saying we have no sound.
What do you want me to put?
Is there sound coming through on the stream?
Yeah.
There is?
It doesn't show that it's muted. Did you invite people to watch? I'll send it.
She is just a hack.
first one, so.
You got a new guy on here? We got 5.
Buddy Chris.
It's just my head. I look like Quasimodo. How's it going? I haven't seen you since like last podcast. How's it going? What's life been like?
It's going pretty good, you know. It's just going a little bit tyrannical, you know. Just a little bit of Biden.
Just a splash of tyranny in my cup of tea this morning.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna start up. I'm gonna get the fucking.
I like your hat. I just got a patch for my plate carrier.
Oh, it's
for the people.
Yeah.
And it's exactly written like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Must be the same maker or something like that.
It probably is. I don't remember who I ordered it from.
Yeah,
But it's just like that, but just like a little patch.
And I also mentioned this about
You guys ready?
Made in America. Made in
We
America.
got 3 in. You want
Yeah.
to get started now?
Just
Or?
get started.
Okay.
You want to pass me my monster so I can
I'm
try
still
to-
inviting people in, so just get it going.
Slam.
We want to start with the media bias towards the inauguration and Joe Biden and all that.
Yeah, our first lifestyle podcast. This is Papa Bear.
And I'm Jezebel.
Jezebel. Quintina.
Oh wow, you guys.
Quinzella. I don't know. I got no. There's nothing.
My little dwarves. All right, yeah. Go ahead
What
and
did
kick
you
it off. My little dwarves.
Call us.
I'm still invited to get Joe in here.
Just call this his little.
It's okay. Just let him feel
No,
like
I'm
just let him
mad.
feel like he's in charge.
I'm mad as hell.
Are you?
Are you
Freaking grabbing?
Are you fracking shooting me right now?
Shut the
All right,
front
yeah, dude.
door.
And then first one. All right, do it.
So you seemed really interested in this media bias stuff. What is some of the stuff towards Biden you've been seeing that the media's been posting that's been, rubbing you the wrong way?
There's
Because
a.
after Joe Biden kind of, was sworn in office stuff, I kind of took a small hiatus from, paying attention because I was just raging hard.
Same kind
I
of.
did not want to, just be mad all day.
Yeah, same here. I had to mix up listening to some comedians or whatever, just different podcasts. But
It's pretty much what I did too.
yeah, I've been kind of loosely, jumping in and listening to Shapiro and all these other guys, whatever. But some of the
Don't want.
some of the shit they're saying, some of the things they're saying, I kind of disagree with. But I mean, and also agree with. But at the what were we talking about? Oh yeah, the media
I don't know.
bias. Sorry guys.
I don't know what to do with my hands right
I
now.
don't know what to do with my hands. But
Media
the media
bias,
bias,
media bias.
toward Biden. So it was Michael Knowles and Shapiro and a few people that pointed out that they literally said some sort of verse from the Bible and attributed it to Biden's inauguration and also.
Are you talking about that one that we all got texted this morning from Revelation?
No, that was Alex's stupid.
How
It was
did
a
you
funny meme. It was really funny.
Oh, okay.
No,
So-
I think it's something else. But
I was just saying
are
something.
you surprised? Democrats literally worship the Democratic Party and their leaders, right? Their representatives as gods.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Well,
but
they
it's-
already
it's
linked
so-
him to Jesus, so
It's so funny because this is exactly straight out of the playbook of Stalinism, where the media works in a synchronized fashion to basically do nothing but adore the leader.
Yeah.
Without any criticism. If there is any criticism, they're ostracized as you see what's happening to conservatives.
well, also
You have
it reminds me
culture?
of North Korea with the Kim Jong Un or
Kim Jong Un, yep, because he was
Kim Jong-il.
because Jim.
Because they worship the ground doesn't he have a secret bathroom because no one should be allowed to handle his poops and stuff? Or is that just some bullshit?
I don't know, but they literally adopted the playbook from Stalin.
Yeah, we got
Stalin
Alex.
himself. Kim Il-sung.
Speak English!
Kim Il Sung was the first Kim of the Kim dynasty, and they literally ripped off basically copied the playbook of Stalinism.
Kim 1, 2, 3 don't matter, man. They all shit.
Don't matter to me.
It would make sense though because Stalin was the one who oversaw North Korea, and the U.S. oversaw South Korea during the I think the Second World War. Yeah, Second World War. They took over Korea and they basically divided it in half. That's why we have North Korea and South Korea because I've been listening to this podcast called Dictators. It's a good one guys.
He goes over and talks about
Why
that
did you
shit.
say it like that?
I don't know.
You were like,
Dictators.
I watched this thing. It's called Dictators.
Like Spuds, but with you know what I'm saying.
Mud in the
Who
mud.
ordered the steak with the side of dictator?
Stalinism for a
Little
slim-
bits.
little bit.
You got a small mouth. You don't want to, get food all over. Come on down to little bits.
Well, dude, yeah. What you're saying about the Democrats too is it's like a partnership. It's not even like over in those dictatorship countries, like they are state-run media.
Yeah.
It's like with power of the fist. No, it's like they own the culture. They have a partnership with the culture, which is Hollywood.
Yep.
It's everything you see from you're a kid to now, right?
Yeah.
And then they have the media. They're best friends because they share the same exact bullshit ideology.
Yeah.
And then they have their side of the government where they can actually make change, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just...
And it's funny because a lot of the people in the media, like for example CNN, and they have a lot of old former Democratic officials within those companies working in there. So it's just kind of it makes sense why they lean the way they do. It's just troubling that they will not just come out and say we are not objective. That's fine.
All I've been seeing it for their like coverage of Biden and the stuff they're doing is like they've been commenting on like the attire him and his wife wore for the address.
Yeah, ridiculous.
I mean the inauguration and how
The brown suit.
how important
The
it
tan
was.
suit.
Apparently, I haven't actually seen the article or whatever, but it's been like getting memed like crazy. Like something about them asking like what is that he likes ice cream or something.
Yeah,
Has
yeah.
anyone seen this or am I just?
I haven't
is
seen
it
I
just
heard about it.
memes?
Yeah, what's his favorite? His favorite ice cream is what melts our hearts, or something like that. Just making a pun off of melting ice cream. Like, oh my god, come on!
It's so nice.
It's ridiculous.
Man.
The double standard. And you guys heard he's already like moving troops into the Middle East and there's convoys. And like he's already starting the forever wars right back up. He's right
insane.
it back up.
I
didn't hear that.
What happened to the anti-war Democrats of old? What happened? Because suddenly you got a Republican president who is, getting troops out, was making peace in the Middle East, and suddenly you guys are all like, no, we should go kill those Syrian kids. And I mean, hey, your boy's in office and he's getting ready to do it. There's already convoys going back to the Middle East. The wars are starting back up. So congratulations to you. I guess you're only anti-war when it matters. Anyways, that was my spiel. What's up? What do you got? Put it on the table.
Okay.
I'm getting pissed now. I'm kind of retarded.
One of the things I noticed,
Oh shit!
because I didn't hear about the troops and stuff, but what I noticed within the first day of Joe Biden's presidency, 1 day in office, 1 day, he cancels the pipeline in Wisconsin.
Yep.
Pisses off Canada.
They're
Pisses off Saudi
estimated
Arabia.
10,000 freaking jobs just gone.
He pisses off Trudeau.
He pissed off Canada.
How
You pissed
did he
off
piss
the
off? I haven't heard
literally
of
the wokest of the woke in Justin Trudeau. You pissed him off with how stupid you were being. You're that woke. What
did
made him feel uncomfortable?
What did he do to piss off Trudeau?
He canceled the pipeline.
That pissed them off?
Yeah, because there was a partnership with them in the United States, right? Like that was helping us become more energy independent.
Yeah.
So we're not dealing with China. And all that shit.
Yeah.
Which,
Or
I
Russia.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
And he's even like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're really in the money bag for freaking China, bro.
Sabotaging. Yeah. Doesn't make
Does
any
he
sense.
spank you or do you spank him? That's what I was like. Who wears the pants in that geriatric?
It all depends who went first last time.
I don't think Biden's worn the pants in his life.
He's one depends.
And then the other thing too was
Xi Jinping likes it dirty.
Yeah.
Democrats.
Don't change the diaper.
Democrats using our
I like
National
it,
Guard's
Matt.
troops, right? They're using our troops to guard the Capitol, which
Yeah.
they just said they're going to still keep like 5,000 for like a month and a half or something.
Yeah. All up until like March when it was like, why?
And not
They
even
should take
right.
every one of them out of there for the disrespect they had to go through when they went through screening.
yeah, they had to be
That
vetted
is-
to make sure they were
Yep.
How?
Pro Trump.
You think like they can't be any more disrespectful to the military? He's like, hold my seltzer. Hold my hard seltzer. I'm gonna show you something, mister. And then he'll forget what he's saying because he's stupid.
And in my opinion, not enough people are pissed off that there are troops guarding the government from people, from the citizens. That's not how the military's supposed to work. They're here to defend us, not the cronies on Capitol Hill who make our lives a lot worse.
Let's rewind a bit. BLM Antifa riots every day
They're pissed at
for
Biden
months,
already.
right?
Mostly people.
Every
some of
freaking
love.
day. And it pisses me off so much because this is exactly what you're talking about, is the double standards. They would
so
not allow
lame.
Trump to send in the National Guard.
No.
They called them.
All of the governors said no. Mayors said no.
Pelosi called them stormtroopers when they went in.
Immediately-
The courthouse.
Now it's like pull them in, we're keeping them here. We're gonna screen them though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what's funny? She compared them
we're
to
gonna
like,
discriminate them.
calling them stormtroopers, comparing them to Nazis, and now this time the Trump supporters are compared to Nazis. So it all depends.
Anyone
what the
who's an
situation
enemy
is. Yeah.
of the Democrats is a Nazi or whatever cool, hip, woke word is of
Yeah,
the
white
day.
supremacist, whatever, racist, sexist.
Yeah,
I mean,
because it changes every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It changes with the news cycle on CNN and MSNBC.
It's a dime a dozen nowadays. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever's
It's shit
scarier at the time.
So we're having some
These
trouble
used to have
recording
definitions.
here. Something's happening.
Got it.
All this nonsense will get us the House back in 2022. Christopher Henry. I
Yay!
hope to God, my friend. I hope to God. I really do. But
I think it's very likely
we'll see.
if we can make sure that all the voting laws and all this kind of stuff are actually enforced,
Yeah.
and not just being janked around like we've seen
Definitely.
in the states. At least we don't have any answers to all the questions that arose about the fraud, because I know there's fraud.
Baby boy,
Sorry.
come on.
Sorry.
Speak up, Mister.
Sorry, guys. I talk a little quiet and too quick sometimes.
Yeah, it's actually.
Ben Shapiro.
I really do
I'm just
hope, but I
just
felt
starting.
like we were going to take everything in this election with the enthusiasm we saw and all the nonsense the Democrats were pulling at that time.
Well,
And
that's
it's
why
like,
they had to cheat. You know what I
they had to
mean?
do something. That's for damn sure.
That's why they open up the mass mail-in ballot ship out.
Can we just praise Joe
Hey, we're at
Biden
5.
for a second that he was so influential and he is exactly what this country needs, that so many Americans rose up from their graves to vote for him. Can I get an amen? Amen!
Allah Akbar. Wait, I didn't. Oh,
Hail!
shot.
who are we worshiping right now?
Hail
I'm a
Satan!
Democrat. I'm sorry. I need to figure that out.
They worship Satan. Hail Satan! Hail Satan! The globalists! Bro, can you take another drink without all the backwash?
No,
Can you,
dude.
like,
the
can you-
backwash. It's like
Is that
when a
like, are
rabbit
you
eats
trying to
their
add
food.
flavor from dinner? Or?
Exactly. Yeah. I had a protein bar. I had a little power bar, and so still tastes a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
You're like,
Try it.
want a towel? Oh yeah.
That's how you did it, bro.
All right, here we go. I love how Amazon is pushing for no mail-in voting for the vote to unionize in Alabama. Isn't it funny how that works? Isn't that funny how it's like the liberal companies and shit can be so, mass mail-in voting all the way across the board, and then it's like, we don't want it over here for this specific thing because we want this outcome.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
So stupid. Did you also see the story that came out? They're talking about vaccine distribution, right? Amazon didn't lift a fucking finger
Yes.
the entire time.
Yeah.
They made so much money during this pandemic.
Yeah.
They're still making so much money. They didn't lift a finger. The moment Joe Biden's in office, hey,
We'll help you make.
knock knock. Hey Joe, yeah, I know your party fucking hates us, but we're totally down to help you guys now. Like that Trump's gone. Like people's lives matter now. Like it's really cool.
Were you seeing that?
It's fucking stupid.
It is stupid. It is
Apparently,
stupid.
Fuck Amazon.
Apparently, in order, Republicans are trying to make it so that in order to get stimulus, if you're getting the next stimulus, you have to like prove you've gotten the vaccine or something like that, and it's coming from Republicans.
That's
But I mean, they're all rhinos. But
Yeah. Anyone that signed on
fudged
to anyone that
up
signed
is
on
that?
to Trump.
Hey, Patty Mills, what's up, boy? Let's go.
I don't know you, but I love you.
All right, it was so Chris is saying it was literally like Christmas all year, starting in March, as far as package delivery goes. He works. What is it? Is it UPS or FedEx? Just correct me in the chat here. I don't want to disrespect you. I know the other side's like the devil. So Amazon raking it in for sure. So he's delivering a lot of those packages. He knows firsthand.
Look at that muscle.
Which is insane because it's like keeping that in mind, and also in the
Yeah, look at
background,
it.
and also in mind what Amazon just did to Parler by pulling its servers
Yep.
from Parler. It's like
Yep.
weird. It's like why are they working so like hand in fist with Democrats, like with the media instrument, media arm, and all.
Because they can use them, bro. Social media is the most powerful thing in the freaking world right now. They control the flow of information.
Yeah, so much so that they've actually startled a lot of countries. What was it? Uganda, I think it was. Literally shut them out for their elections because they understand how much
Chris
impact they
works
can
for
have.
UPS like a boss.
Hope I'm
Screw
talking about
FedEx. They're a bunch of,
I'm not sure if anyone can hear me.
you know, buttholes.
They'll be able to hear you on that. This is just for the actual good audio.
Oh, I see.
For the podcast.
Because
When he tries to give good audio, it's gonna be like.
You're gonna have to like.
And then all of a sudden it'll be like. Oh yeah. So, anyways, Joe Biden.
Yeah. You know what to do.
Yeah.
Run.
I mean, this is like second nature to you, dude. You know what I mean?
Just
Oh,
pretend
man.
like that's a pair of nuts just hanging right there, bud.
Oh man.
Just pretend it's your dad.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you?
All right, let's move
We're
to
going.
the
We're going.
Where
We're
were we
going like
at?
Louis C.K. jokes in
No
here.
way, you get to actually see what just happened.
We're going Louis C.K. right here, guys.
Where were we just
I
now? We
didn't
get back
call
on
my chest.
topic here.
Not yet.
Wait, what?
We gotta get back on topic here.
Hold on, let's look at the notes. I'm gonna draw a wiener real quick.
Yeah.
Watch some F-bombs. Let's break the dam with all the wiener jokes, huh?
Ooh! Let's go into Raquel Rodriguez. You want to pull up some news?
Yes,
stuff. Project Veritas broke the story on some of this.
Project Veritas.
While he's looking up stuff, so we're not just spewing fake news.
How
I'm
do you spell
gonna
Raquel?
Raquel.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel Rodriguez. And then go Project Veritas.
Texas A&M.
From what I know so far, from when the story broke, is this is a woman who got caught by Project Veritas, like peddling fake ballots, and she was paid to do so. They interviewed her. She eventually got arrested for voter fraud, and she said that she was paid off by like people who were running for president, and she did say Democrats and Republicans both paid her.
Yep.
Which, I mean, now it's kind of obvious all these Republicans who have, you know, become total rhinos and betrayed their constituents.
Yep.
So it's seeing here she's got hit with 4 felonies. Texas Attorney General announces arrest of ballot chaser. That's what her name is now. Raquel Rodriguez exposed in Project Veritas investigation. I don't care if I butchered her name because she's a traitor.
I was just going to say, this dude just said Raquel.
If they would make a movie out of it, that'll be her villain name, Ballot Chaser.
Ballot chaser.
The ballot chaser.
Robin, we have to get ballot chaser.
Where are they? Where are the ballots? Where are they? Where are the ballots? Where are the ballots? Swear to me. Swear to God. Swear to me. Okay. Swear to Trump. Okay.
Praise Trump.
Whoa.
So I guess I'll put the Trump Bible away.
She was recorded in October admitting to her participation in a scheme to defraud thousands, not hundreds, thousands of illegally influencing elderly voters. So going after old folks.
Yep.
I mean, dude, thousands. She admitted this. Thousands.
She went.
Tell me there's not voter fraud. You are stupid.
I love all these people who are like, there's no evidence of voter fraud. It's like, just because you say it doesn't mean there's not a ton of evidence out there just because you don't want there to be. I've had so many Democrats be like, y'all are so stupid you think there's voter fraud. There's no instance of voter fraud, all right? There's no proof. I'm like, do you remember in 2016 where Trump just, won unexpectedly? And then you guys were like, Russia did it. It's all Russia. Everything's a hoax. Everything's false. And then their guy finally wins, and it's sus as hell. And now there's no voter fraud. Our elections are super secure, even though we just did mail-in voting for the first time, which is like the most insecure way you could do something. We've never done it before.
Yeah. On a mass level, we've never done it before.
logic
Some
is-
states do it, but
Yeah, some states have done
Their
it.
logic is literally, if I can't see it, it doesn't exist.
their logic is literally 100% this way or this way, and it's literally, they've said, this was the most secure election in the history of elections.
Yeah, that was by the former,
You
I
are
think,
crazy.
what was it, Chris Krebs? I forgot what his exact title was. But forgot what position he held, but he got fired almost instantly after he said that about the election, because we all know. We all know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of answers we don't have.
Sorry, is there more to go on this? I kind of want to bring something up. Because you weren't in the room when it happened.
Oh gosh, I'm afraid to know what it was.
It'll kind of piss
we
you
need
off.
we need HR. I'm just saying.
But it's
I'm
kinda
just kidding.
stupid.
I'm just kidding.
What?
So,
What?
did you notice we're only streaming to Facebook right now
Yeah.
and not Instagram?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Why? Oh yeah, I was in the room. I
Oh,
heard-
were you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell the
for
people what happened.
So we were trying to extend our reach to grow the podcast. You know, make this little shack more or something. You know, so we can upgrade, maybe monetize at one point, or get our voices out there. So you know, last week or the week before, because we skipped the other week because schedules got screwed up. You know, we only streamed to Facebook. Well, this week, you know, I started a page on Instagram, and I've gotten a decent following, and it's growing more and more every day. Humble brag. So I was gonna live stream on there as well as Facebook, and so I put like hey, gonna stream at 7, you know.
Yeah.
And people started messaging me. You know, I don't know any of these people, and they're like, yeah, I can't wait. This is gonna be awesome. And then 7 o'clock rolls in. We're going live on Facebook. I click live on my Instagram, and a thing comes up. And I'm not allowed to live stream for a temporary amount of time. I'm like suspended from live streaming on Instagram because I've had 2 posts removed by Instagram for trumped up charges. Because this page is not my personal, like, oh, it's me Instagram. It's like a meme Instagram.
It's me.
I make memes. I've gotten into that and I've enjoyed it, and I think they're pretty good.
It's me. It's me.
It's me.
What's he saying? What does he say? Like, shoot
What are you
me?
talking?
It's the fucking.
The South Park movie.
South Park movie.
The creators.
What the hell is the
Team America. Team America.
Kiss. He's like, it's me. That's the
He's
sign.
saying, "Kiss
He's
me."
saying, kiss me. Smart ass motherfucker.
I haven't seen that movie in so long. But anyways, I had 2 of my memes taken down for, I can't remember. So one was for violence and criminal organizations.
I will allow it.
I will tell you what the meme was, because that sounds
Beautiful.
bad. But as many of you know, if you're watching our podcast, it was BS. So essentially, I just posted an article talking about how Antifa on Inauguration Day marched through Portland, disavowing Biden, and smashed up the Democrat headquarters in downtown Portland. So I posted that, and then on top, you know, I wrote, when Antifa disavows Biden and bashes up the Democrat HQ. And then below the article picture was just this, like, Asian guy. It's Chang from Community, if you've seen Community. He's wearing a sombrero for no reason. He's just kicked back in a chair and just says, I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Because I was like, yeah, you know, you guys, whatever, it was funny.
Yeah.
They took that one down. I'm trying to remember what the other one the first one, I may have had 3 taken down.
Yeah, strike 3. No wonder they're going after you.
Yeah. The first one taken down, I kind of saw their point of view, but, like, the message in it was good, but...
The delivery was just horrible or something?
No, it was just like...
Open to
I've explained this to you. So the meme was when Shepard betrays you in the old Modern Warfare 2 and he shoots Ghost. It was talking about like the Boogaloo kicking off, and like how like some like racist people are gonna try to piggyback on it because they're just hateful pieces of crap.
Yeah.
So Shepard, you know, it's
Like Antifa and BLM?
yeah, basically.
Democrat-funded organizations that cause havoc.
So on Shepard,
Okay.
on Shepard, it just said me, and he was shooting Ghosts. And at the top, it's like when the Boogaloo kicks off, and a bunch of racists come in. You know, it's like when the Boogaloo kicks off, and you're about to hunt down some tyrants, and then the white supremacist shows up. He's like, "Yeah, and let's kill the Jews and blacks too."
Oh.
And then it just says me, and you're shooting them, and Shepard just shoots them. They took that down for hate speech. I didn't agree with it because I was killing the racists in that scenario.
Yeah,
That was
they
a
just took
joke.
it down like no tolerance, right?
Yeah, basically.
Which is funny. They actually did what their standards said they're supposed to do instead of like what they do to like, you know, conservatives and
Yeah.
people that are obviously so much more important than us that have way bigger reach to, you know, get more people to look at their posts.
Yeah.
They might not have been the same thing, but us little cockroaches, you know, the lessers of the Hollywood elite, we get treated pretty much good by the standards, I guess, right? Because if someone else would have wrote the opposite of that, then it would have also been taken down.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's
Well, if
It works for
if
us,
that
but
meme was
not
the
them.
opposite of the way it was,
Son of a
I think my
bitch.
account would have been deleted.
Oh yeah.
Like, you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot, you know, these minority people.
Oh yeah.
No, you get deleted for that.
You would have gone a very aggressive knock on the door from
But
Antifa.
I was just mad. I was like,
Hello.
I see how that meme was a little spicy, but you do realize that I was disavowing racism, right? I was shooting the racists.
I gotta get a
Money
comment
going
here
on
real
their
quick.
ass.
All right, let's go.
Chris, being awesome, bro. Thanks for all the content
Hey,
here.
hey, thanks, bro.
Um,
I love you.
He said almost every European country doesn't even allow mail-in voting.
Why?
I didn't know that. I didn't know
that either, but
that's really interesting
Here's
because
me.
you think of all the European countries, very liberal
Yeah.
countries.
You
right?
think they'd want to be able to like?
who
Not even they go to that length.
Yeah.
would have
Right.
ever thought that Europe would be better than America at something? Apparently, it's elections.
They're
A
more
lot of them still have monarchy.
They're not better than America at elections, bro. America's great at stealing the election. They can't fucking steal
We
an
are
election.
so great at voter fraud.
The left politicians in Europe are more concerned about Trump being kicked off of Facebook and Twitter than our own left politicians.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? I went into
Some
my own little world.
European leaders are more disturbed by the fact that Trump got kicked off Twitter and Facebook
I mean, if it's true.
than our own.
Yeah, what was it? Is it the German lady?
Yeah, what's her name? Something Merkel.
Yeah.
Ursula Merkel, something like that.
She even said so. She spoke out against it.
Yeah.
Well, it's
setting
very
a dangerous
screwed
precedent.
up that you can have a big tech company that can silence your president from speaking to you.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy.
I hope Biden does something stupid and gets banned, but that won't happen.
No.
That'd be
He-
so funny. He'd be like, wait a minute, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, if he wanted to make a ban, he'd say something like, if you can't figure out if you're gonna vote for me or not, you ain't black. I mean, he'd say something like that. But that doesn't exist, right?
No, that never happened. We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Hold on, turn off the mic.
Chloroform.
Okay.
Get the chloroform.
Excuse me, it's not actually cold in here. It's actually 50 degrees. Facts don't care about your feelings, okay, Dad?
Freedom shoes.
I got you, Mommy.
Gotta make the wife happy. All right.
Settle down.
I drank all my Monster.
You're such a monster, dude.
I am such a
That
monster.
was a monster thing to do. What else we got going on?
Went from Quentin. No, I'm going from Quentin to Kyle.
Have you seen the Project
Drywall
stuff? He had people inside Twitter, and they actually secretly recorded Jack Dorsey.
Yes.
I heard about that. You have some knowledge on it. You can start.
I don't remember
Spewing off.
exactly what he said. He was just talking about
Hold it up, yeah, hold it up.
people.
I have to search a little bit, so give it a minute.
Yeah.
Daily Wire.
Type. You can Daily Wire it or do the Project Veritas
Project
straight from the
Veritas.
source.
Yeah.
Of a private meeting with Jack Dorsey.
And he was saying that
Talking about
more
censoring
censorship
people.
was going to come
Yeah.
against.
Yeah.
I think it was against
Conservatives.
conservatives.
And
Like,
libertarians.
not.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, have you been seeing how hard the left is coming after libertarians lately?
Yeah, just about as hard as they're coming after.
There was someone who
everybody else.
mentioned-
But yeah, they mentioned them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Biden roped us in with white supremacists and Nazis. He was like, and libertarians.
Dan Crenshaw's a libertarian.
It's probably because he knows that out of everyone who acts like they're going to do something about tyranny, the libertarians are the ones who probably would boog. Do some rooftop Korean stuff. Those people are they have no voice anymore because, our stupid two-party system, they never get a libertarian in office.
Yeah.
It's always a stupid Republican or a stupid Democrat.
Am I trying to pull?
We got lucky with Trump, but that ain't happening again. The deep state doesn't let the same problem happen twice.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess they did let it happen twice. Just the last time it happened, they, assassinated JFK, so,
Yeah. and nowadays, everybody's got a camo, whatever. They have to be very careful what they do now.
You just brought up a good point. We can talk about election. What's the answer going forward? Chris said, I think we need to get back to paper voting in person and showing ID. Even Mexico requires you to show ID to vote.
Even
Mexico, right? Even Mexico, they hated Trump so much. They hated him so much. Even they don't go to the lengths that the Democrats did to grab and take power away from the people.
Yeah. Which is insane.
Well, everyone at the bottom of their heart knows it's a terrible system and it doesn't work and it's terrible and so fragile. The thing is we should talk about the mentality of these people who support the Democrat Party of this day. They are morally bankrupt.
There you go.
That's a generalization. I know a lot of Democrats who are good friends of mine. Some of them even watch this podcast and give us good feedback. But as a generalization, all these people are like, there's no evidence. Mail-in voting is great. I want to do mail-in voting all the time. You know what you're doing. I know many of you who have said things like this. And I know you're not that stupid. You know what you're doing. You know it's false, and you know it goes in your favor. Just be honest. You know, be like, yeah, it's false, but I like the outcome, so you know, I'm not gonna fight it. Like, I would respect you so much more if you're like, yeah, we're cheating. I don't think cheating's good, but like, I'm gonna like the result, so you know, I'm kind of going with it. Like, I would respect that more than no evidence, but you know, perfectly fine. Nothing wrong here.
No,
like, you are not this dumb. I know so many of you who are really smart people, and I'm giving you a compliment. Aside from the whole I'm a Democrat thing, you have some blind spots.
You got some blind spots.
You got some blind spots. But you're not this dumb, and I know what you're doing. I know, it's so disingenuous.
I know what you're
Why
doing,
you
man.
lying to me?
I know what you're doing.
I know what you're doing. I got
Take
this.
my hands. You think I don't know what I'm doing? I know what you're doing, man.
I got this way, man. I don't know what to do with it. Alright, I'll be right back, and I'm just gonna hop in whatever you guys are doing, and it'll be fun.
All right.
It's gonna be like opening up
Get
the
it pulled
mystery
up?
box in zombies.
Well, I'm trying to find the actual video. Because he doesn't have it lined up in a chronological order. It seems like I don't know.
Don't they just have like an article?
I want.
You don't need to put the video on. Just use the article.
Okay.
Anyway, while we're waiting for Jason to get back, I guess we'll plug in kind of what our plans are for this podcast going forward, or, you know, bigger goals in the future. We want to put out more content, so we're going to plug. Hey! You got Packers over Bucks and Chiefs over Bills. Bro, you're not going to rock for your boy Brady? What's wrong with you? What's up, Jaden? Future content we're going to try and pull, though, is going to be like some comedic stuff. He's got the Instagram he's working on, getting memes going. He's blowing that thing up to like 300 people, you know, that are actively on there every day, sharing his stuff. Coming back, bro? Okay. Anyway.
I see you. I know you disingenuous motherfuckers.
He's so disingenuous.
Why you lying to me? Anyways, enough of that.
So here.
What are we talking about?
I was just plugging in kind of the content that we're going to be trying to make in the future.
You know what I think? I forgot to
So-
when I plug. Oh, do you want to go?
Go ahead.
Okay. When I was plugging like the YouTube for the podcast. Speaking of which, we have a YouTube. I will
We'll plug it.
I will plug the link into my Facebook once again. The other two will do the same. Please go and subscribe. Eventually, we want to just start live streaming there, and all of the podcasts we record and live stream, they will be reposted there, so you can rewatch them on the drive. If you don't catch it all, you can fast forward into where you dropped off and get the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I was actually, I mentioned all the things we're thinking about doing. One thing I didn't mention that I think we should do is I don't know, have you thought about putting some of the music you've made on there?
Eventually, we got music we've been working on. But
Funny
there's
and
licensing. There's licensing issues because we made some funny rap songs, just some funny political crap, give people a good laugh. Came out pretty good actually. I'm not gonna lie.
I think we should post.
I didn't know that we could
I'm down
rap.
for it.
It's really
I'm down.
funny.
Down and dropping.
But there is a thing with licensing we got to figure out. We either have to buy the track straight out.
Don't you? I thought you made the tracks.
No, we downloaded their free tracks,
Oh,
and then
gotcha.
you have to buy them from the artist
Oh.
to use them. They give you a license for it.
So you can make your own, right?
I mean, eventually.
It takes a lot of work.
At this time, I don't want to do any of that, but
That'd be fun though.
we got some bangers. We usually play them at the intro of the thing while we're waiting for people to show up in here, but we want to get some comedic stuff in there. We're making some funny shit on Snapchat. We're going to compilate some videos. We got
put that on the YouTube.
Are You Fucking Shitting Me Right Now segment we're going to do where we pick out like 3 to 5 stories for that week of just like the dumbest things ranging
And
from
you have
politics
to-
to stupid people.
Yeah, and you have to deliver your segment of Are You Fucking Shitting Me in a rage.
Yes.
It's not just like, alright, next one, Are You Fucking Shitting Me? What's going on with these Democrats? Am I right? No, it's like, you have to go full Alex Jones. You have to go full Alex Jones.
Full action.
The turning the frogs gay, all of it, you know?
Turn the frogs gay, all of it. Just
Oh,
stare right back
all
at
of
me.
it.
What the
Right back
hell?
in Game Frogs.
But yeah, we got a lot of
See,
content.
what
so.
the chat's doing is
I just got one of my buddies, Jaden's in here. He's just talking about the potential matchup for the Super Bowl. So I'm just writing him back.
Oh, I haven't been paying attention to any of what's been going on in football. What's it?
My
looking
team
like?
sucks. It's looking like we got the Bucks and the Packers playing each other in the NFC Championship tomorrow, and then the Chiefs. I should say Queefs. Sorry, I'm a Broncos fan.
Seahawks.
They're playing the Bills. Did you just plug the Seahawks? They got busted
I know.
in the freaking in the wild card, dude.
I'm not actually
Oh my
I'm not
gosh.
actually a sports head. I just kind of follow like a bandwagoner just because I live here.
Chris says you never go full Alex Jones.
That's how you get deplatformed
Yeah.
Never go full out.
Dude, that makes like a perfect skit we could make. Like,
Never go full
dude,
Alex Jones.
never go full Alex Jones. That is so good. Thank
That's
you, Chris.
so good.
Yeah, but it's the Bills actually
just got-
in the championship game, and they're going to be playing the Chiefs. I'm hoping that the Chiefs lose that game. That'd be great, but whatever. It'd be cool either way on the NFC side.
Who's the favorite of like possibly going to the Super Bowl?
I think favorites for Chiefs to win the Super Bowl against the Packers. I think is the favorite. If you're putting looking at the betting odds.
Seahawks.
That's not.
Yeah.
Will you shut up, dude? Just shut up.
I heard the Trailblazers are gonna maybe give the Packers a run for their money.
See, Chris, that's what I'm hoping for. But I'd be happy if the Packers.
The Bruins are gonna
No. See, this is what's wrong with having Steven on the podcast. We don't follow sports because.
I really didn't follow it like I usually do this year. I still follow it though because I have this like place in my heart for it. But I call it commie ball now.
Commie ball?
Yeah, it's just commie ball. I watch the highlights afterwards. I don't. If I see it at the bar, I'll watch it. I don't put it on my TV though. I don't give that one viewership.
Is that
the man!
you got a commie ball because so many people get on their knees and praise to the bullshit?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's a perfect example. Yes. Anyway.
The Project Veritas article. So, about Jack Dorsey in specific, the article was put out, found a bundle, January 14th, 2021, exclusive, Twitter Insider Records, Twitter Insider records GEO Jack Dorsey laying out roadmap for future political censorship. Quote, we are focused on one account,
President Trump.
right now, but this is going to be much bigger than just one account.
It's gonna go after everyone. I told you guys
And
that
I've
the
seen,
last
I've
podcast.
seen the video of him saying this. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
I know
hold
there's a
on.
video of it. But
Where are you going, Big Papa?
if you send that to
Am I here?
Jesse, or if you, we can
That's
plug
the
that.
most ghetto way to do this.
There we go.
Look, see,
When-
proof.
Chop
when-
with the loin.
We'll just plug it in the chat.
Chop with the loin.
We'll plug it in the chat.
That's an appetizer.
Yeah. No, this is what I was saying. We were talking about this last time. Our first podcast we did live was.
Reflection blight. You can barely even read
The
it.
dude looks like a homeless man with a freaking bird's nest on his face.
What are you talking about?
Still got bird shit. Was that a bird? That's something else.
He looks like a heroin addict.
He gets a little
And
bit
he's a
crazy.
freaking billionaire.
There's something else on his beard,
I'm just
guys.
envious.
He must have been visited by Biden. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. The policies that Democrats chase, any Democrat that's a registered Democrat or runs liberal ideas when they vote should not be allowed to earn over $50,000 a year.
I think it's
What do you
ridiculous.
think about that? I think that's pretty nice.
I think it's ridiculous that they can vote for their own races. Who ever heard of that? Yeah, who's not going to vote for a race?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh,
crazy. But I was just trying to say something really important. Oh yeah, we were talking about this in the first podcast we did live, the censorship podcast, right? And I was like, cutting Trump's head off cutting Trump's Twitter account like they did, going after him was cutting the head off the dragon. Now they can go after everyone else.
Mhm.
That picture they have of Trump where it's like the only reason they come after me is not because they want to
No,
get
'cause
me,
they
it's
hate-
because they want to get you
Yeah, exactly.
or whatever.
Exactly.
That tells the truth so much, dude.
And if everyone's like, oh, that's bullshit, that they skeptical of that, well, we can just look to Jack Dorsey, for example, again, what he just put out, not even, what's today? 22nd, 23rd? That was 9 days ago. 9 days ago.
Yeah.
There's more to come.
Yeah.
And that's just Jack Dorsey. We already saw how synchronized Facebook worked with Jack Dorsey and Amazon, so let's see how collaborative they are with each other again in the future, which they probably will be.
No, they will be. It's horrible.
Especially
It's
what
trash.
I think Amazon owns like over 40% of like top of the line servers in the U.S. basically.
That's how they're going
Can
after
people hear me?
Parlor too,
Hey,
right?
can people hear me?
They take them off the servers, right?
Huh?
That's how they go after Parlor.
It's not for
Yeah.
these people. It's for the people on
No,
the
yeah.
later.
Yeah. Oh, wait, okay.
So this is gonna be cleaner audio.
I think it's about funny that we're already going through this all over again 10 minutes after it already happened.
Wait, what?
You tell them how to use the microphone.
Oh yeah.
10 minutes from now.
10 minutes later, so it's for the cleaner audio.
I need to relearn the know-how.
Yeah.
What is this magic penis you keep putting into my face?
What do you guys think is
Do I
going to
shake it?
happen with if they are truly going to go balls to the wall, fucking war against everyone that's not left? When it comes to social media
And then you
posts,
can't go
What do you mean
elsewhere?
exactly?
reporting, they're going after everyone. They're going to silence everyone, right? That's
Yeah.
what they want to do.
Yeah.
Are they going to do it? Are they going to be successful? I don't know. I'm holding out
Probably
hope that they
can
won't
do
be.
it.
I think. So if it's just company based and the companies can do it, that's still concerning. But once the government starts putting their, someone was mentioning about Fox being somehow stripped from Xfinity and Verizon and all these other suppliers of Fox.
Yeah.
Just the mentioning of that, if the government goes in there and actually plays a role in that, that is a huge concern. That is.
They're going under the guise of saying,
Truth and
if
whatever.
you're putting out false information, and false information doesn't mean that it's false, it just means that it's not your specific run to the narrative.
Yeah, yeah.
Because those media, even Fox, is fully just opinion based to
Yeah.
the right, and every other one is opinion based to the left.
Yeah.
And it's okay for you guys to lie about your statistics and shit, but it's not okay for that side to lie.
Yeah.
How about it's not okay for any of you to lie? Get back to being real fucking journalists.
Yeah, and I
You
feel
know?
like the government shouldn't have no role in what narrative the media wants to dump out. That when the government starts putting their hand in that, it becomes a problem. And the government's like, no, this is not okay, but that's a problem.
And think about how much worse it's going to be when the government's putting their hand in. No, if you say something that misaligns with what the left says, that's wrong. We're going to intervene. But the left, they're in a partnership to play off of each other.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So every other media outlet, they can just continue to lie because it peddles their narrative.
Yep.
That's wrong.
That's wrong!
That's wrong. Can I get an amen?
That's wrong! It's bullshit, Kyle! It's wrong!
You know why everyone else's narrative is not correct compared to them? It's because they instantly write them off as Nazis and racists and whatnot. So it's an easy little.
Can we get on to like more funny topics? Like, can we talk about
Bill Burr?
Like no, let's not plug other comedians. Let's just be ourselves and talk about front.
But I'm not a comedian.
And Daddy, you're so funny.
Jerry Nadler does look like a penguin that got freaking post hole right in his front butt.
Right in the front.
That is true though.
He
Jerry
does waddle.
Nadler.
He just waddle like.
Like if there was I don't even know, man. He looks so funny. I just like making fun of people
I've
sometimes.
seen the video. He's kind of like.
Yeah. And he thinks it's an idea. It's just an idea. Are you serious, sir? Yeah. And he waddle over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home and get post holed. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna take a piss real quick. You wanna try and get some more people in while you're talking about whatever you want to talk
tagging a
about?
bunch of people in here.
I tried.
Smart. We only got 2 people. This is
It keeps fluctuating like 5, 7 to 2. Like I don't know what's going on with that.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Call me Daddy. All right. I'm in the big boy chair. I've been upgraded. I've been promoted. I'm basically the second coming at this point. Not of Jesus. I'll never take his spot. But yeah, you know.
He gotta sit in that chair.
Let's get it.
'cause he
Let's
had
get
to
it. Let's
touch
get it. I'm gonna talk with some of y'all right now. I'm gonna just start. All 2 of you, just start messaging in. Let's get off of these politics for now. Let's just fuck around a little.
Let's
you know
just
what I mean?
do it. Just do it. Okay?
I feel a little bit curved right now because no one's sending in any messages, and I feel a little bit like the
We
girl
do only have 2 watch.
no guy wanted to
We
dance
don't have
with
to
at prom. So that's fucked up, guys. Okay, well, no one's messaging me. What's up, dude? What's going on?
Not much.
Tell
not
me about
much.
your day. What's going on? What'd you do today?
I woke up.
Okay,
I
this
ate-
story's already fucking boring.
I ate a donut. That donut was delicious. That donut was very delicious. This is
Hold on, aliens. Do you believe in them?
yes. I feel like it's impossible.
Dude, actually, hold on. I gotta address this this Chris guy. He seems pretty cool. I don't know you personally. I don't think. No, I've been wanting to do a full podcast dedicated to all the new stuff that's come from aliens and stuff. And Steven, for some reason, thinks that's weird. We shouldn't do it. No.
As long as it's
Every time I've been like, dude, let's talk aliens. So much like the Israeli fighter pilot, the dude in Canada.
If
It was like a similar position.
Yeah.
They both have said the same story. They're not even connected. The government's leaking out a bunch of UFO
Exactly.
stuff. And yeah, I'll never abandon you guys.
If the articles-
help you can get. Thanks, Clinko.
if the articles are credible, I feel like it's all game to
Bro,
talk about.
Our
whatever.
audience disagrees with you. I just want you to know that.
disagree.
I was trying to move, segue out of politics and stuff. So I was just talking to the viewers, and I was like, what was, I was like, what was your? And I look at your buddy Chris was like, maybe talk about aliens again, and that'll up the view count. I was like, I've wanted to do all podcasts dedicated to that, and Steve was like, no, I think that's weird. I don't really want to. That's weird stuff.
You said. Okay, what happened last time was having sex with aliens.
Okay, so the reason he thinks aliens is weird is he's like super hooked on the idea from a question we got last time about if we think people have had sex with aliens, which I thought spurred a cool conversation because I was talking about like test tube hybrid babies, like how China has like the human pig hybrid.
Aliens don't probe you.
Jacoby, what's up, bro? Start talking.
All right,
I like this chair, bro. Can you sit there?
No, I can't. This is Big Papa's chair. This is Papa Bear's chair. Oh, God!
I would fight for that chair if it wasn't his.
Wouldn't it have been funny if my nuts just fell out of my pants?
I'd pick him up.
Yeah, no hands, look.
Don't get that close to the mic. There's a balance. Eating it down.
So what was the next thing we were going to plug in there, bud?
Let's talk aliens.
Let's talk aliens. Hit it up, dude. Embryo pig babies. Let's hit it, dude. What do you got, bud? Well, I don't know shit about shit when it comes to aliens.
Okay, so
Area 51. Why didn't we storm it? Why did that not happen?
It was stormed, but they stopped right at the gate. They're like, we got cold
It was
feet.
more of a meme than anything.
Yeah, it was really just a
They
meme
did. It's so
production.
funny, though. All right, what about Bigfoot's connection to the supernatural? What about it?
What the fuck? I don't know.
Jacoby, elaborate, because
Need a little more context there.
So
I didn't know he was a sorcerer.
So, from what I've been understanding, some people, I don't really believe in Bigfoot anymore because I used to. But I figured, with all the technology we have, all the people who've been looking, all the satellites, we would have found him.
Have to bump into him at one point.
But some people think he's, a spiritual entity, which is how he disappears and stuff, you know what I mean? What do you
Makes
guys think
sense.
about that?
Phantom.
Do you think it's real?
Phantom Bigfoot.
I like the idea.
You can't say it's not real, because you can't,
You can't disprove it, right?
you can't prove a negative, you know?
Yeah, screw you guys. Bigfoot is real. I like to think Bigfoot's real.
But for me, it's not the
suck
way...
it, dude. You're a
Is
disbeliever.
Is Nessie?
I don't know.
Nessie, I believe more than Bigfoot, just because... Even though it's in a lake, so I don't really believe it from a lake, but I believe there's creatures like
fly
Nessie.
over.
Bro, that photo of Bigfoot is completely 100% authentic.
So many people reviewed it.
It's 100%
It's been
authentic.
debunked.
No, it's been
debunked.
bumped again though.
But it got debunked again after
they
that.
debunked and then bumped it.
And then they debunked it.
They can't, dude. You can't debunk a bump that's bumped.
You can't bunk a debunk.
The guy.
You can once.
But then you can debunk
You
it.
can't re-debunk it.
But
though.
you can read it.
Because it's already been debunked.
No, because then you get further information and then you debunk it. Don't wink. Don't wink. Don't wink.
I got a good one. It's a good topic. Let's see what we can get out of this. Chris wants to know, what are some good tips for picking up ladies at nursing homes?
You walk up and you just hit her in the
Talk to
face
Bill.
with your wiener.
Talk to Bill Cosby.
Because she'll be asleep. So you gotta wake her up first, and then when she sees you're just hanging out there with
Jesus.
your full bowl of spaghetti, she'll be like, "Oh, it's game time!"
I would say just
And then
carry
you
a...
just tip over her wheelchair so the legs are up, and then you just rock the boat, bro.
I would say
I've
if
done
you're,
this
if you're
before.
trying to pick up on the ladies at the nursing homes, probably bring a little thing of Vaseline or something.
And oatmeal.
Any type of lube, really. I mean,
It's gonna
any
take
type
some
of lube.
energy.
Yeah, because that thing's
It's gonna
be
cost energy.
dry.
You're already playing in the desert. Just like a sandbox.
You also have to feed them oatmeal so they have the energy to keep up when you're really going
Yeah,
down.
Dude,
Well,
that's
the
right.
trick is because you have to
Bring
keep their,
uppers.
You have to keep their attention, or else they get sleepy and fall asleep. So you have to, while you're rocking the boat, feed them their oatmeal.
Back in your day.
Remember when this used to feel good, but now you're just kind of tolerating?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Demonetized before we've been monetized.
Yeah.
You don't get demonetized for grandma sex.
You probably would.
It's a porn category now.
Yeah. Okay, we got some laughs. He liked that one.
So I guess that means we're fucked?
She's fucked.
Oh, well, yeah.
If she thinks she's tough, she's about to get it.
It's 2021, guys. I mean, why don't you
It's
elaborate?
the current year.
Why not elaborate on how you pick up the dudes at a nursing home, Quentin?
Oh, me? What the hell? I think Alex has got the intel on that.
Yeah, I guess if Alex is still in here, he might have some
Alex?
notes on that one.
Alex, you got anything you want to know? That's probably not even in there.
No, he was in there. He
Was he?
posted this really long thing like this, and I was like, I can't even read that in time.
He's probably going on another date.
Sorry, those nursing homes are pretty good.
So this is how you seduce males at a nursing home, right? You walk in, you have an M1 Grand. You just make that M1 Grand ping. Bing! Dude, he hasn't had a boner in 55 years. I bet you $150,000. That thing goes straight up, and he starts going off about the Japanese.
He'll start knocking over ceiling fans.
And while he's in a trance thinking he's storming the beaches of Normandy, you just spread those legs and rock his boat, dude.
I got a better idea. So
You're gonna storm his beach, you know what I mean? Because
What
it's
if-
sandy down there.
what if instead of trying to pick up the ladies or the dudes at the nursing home,
Why are we trying to...
you try to get them to pick each other up, right? Like you're saying, you go and get him aroused, and you go get her aroused, and you just keep them going.
This
It's
is like a weird-
have some oatmeal,
This
have
is
some
like-
oatmeal.
This is like some weird, like, Cupid bullshit right here.
I mean, it is what it is. The people want
It's
to
so-
You thought
amazing.
alien hybrids was weird, and now we're talking about how to get old people to have sex with each other.
What's for real, dude? They're totally banging in those fucking
Dude,
nursing
no.
homes. You know it.
Yo, did you know there's like an STD there for the past like couple of
What
years?
do they
There's
got
been
to
an
lose?
STD epidemic in nursing homes because
What
they
are-
don't know about condoms and shit.
So
No, they're just
clowning each other.
clapping cheeks
All right.
and getting AIDS.
What do they got to lose, though? Honestly, they have nothing to lose. And especially in these Democrat states, they know they're going to die a lot faster, too, because they're just going to send COVID patients in there and
I mean,
fucking kill them.
they're gonna die of
They don't have a
sadness.
job. So
Thank you, Democratic representatives, for killing our old folks.
Killing
I'm
old
just kidding.
folks,
You're all
killing
pieces
the
of
job.
shit.
I'm with
Protect
her.
the old. I'm with her. All right. Chris says picking up the dudes at a nursing home is easy. It's just backgammon and chill.
That
You gonna adjust yourself, Marty?
That went over my head. He's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
More
More
like
out of it.
More like butt banging and pills.
Pill popping and chill.
Butt banging and pills.
Oh man.
Why is it once we start talking about old people banging, we've kind of had a consistent higher number of people? They're like, hold on, I need to give my grandma tips fast. This is, oh, okay, my grandpa does have an M1 Grand in storage. I'm gonna bring it and make him a little girlfriend.
For his birthday, I'm totally getting him laid. I hope I bring enough loot
It's
so
like-
he doesn't get a freaking
It's
Indian
like when
burn
you
out
bring,
there.
it's like when you,
Actually gets ripped off.
Oh my god.
it's like when you're breeding a turtle. They're just
like
watching your grandpa
sandpaper.
kiss a pussy for the first time in 30 years. She's like, oh, you're doing it. He's just sitting there. Sandpaper. Have you ever seen turtles have sex? That's how they do it. They're
I think it's
slow,
gonna be like-
and the dudes moan. They go.
So they're like humping little
Turtles
bitches,
having
something like
sex.
that.
After
everybody.
this, look up a video of a turtle getting some pussy. It's
Oh
so
my
funny.
gosh. Dude, I actually almost hit 2 squirrels having sex in the road. No, I'm not joking. Like, I'm driving down this
Way to
this
be a
freaking-
ball buster.
this road, right? And I'm just coming down. It's like it's this long driveway. I'm driving down in my fucking truck, the work truck, and all of a sudden I'm like, that's a squirrel. That's a big squirrel, dude. What the hell is that? Like a tiny cat, like a big squirrel driving, and all of a sudden it's like this fucking squirrel is mounting this other squirrel, and they're both like, they both literally. He did not unmount her. They just flew off. Go! Oh, the side of the road while fucking.
Migrate, migrate.
Yeah. He's like, bitch, you gonna get this nut? You gonna get it?
Oh no, I'm
He's gonna fill them cheeks.
Cheeks.
He's gonna fill them cheeks.
Get them nuts.
Dude, do you think,
Heard you're pretty good at foraging.
bro, if a girl squirrel swallows, does she just store the semen in her cheeks to spit it in another lady later to get her pregnant? Artificial insemination? That's something to think about.
We have to ask.
Like he's like, all right, swallow, and she's like, whoop.
Squirrel Society is very
And then
weird.
she goes to her like her sister who hasn't found a mate, and she's just like, whoop.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Now you have more babies in the colony. Do squirrels have colonies?
Hey, William's in.
Will!
Will, can you plug that story about your uncle into this chat? Jesse was going to talk about it a bit.
I just don't. I don't know all the details off the top of my head.
It's a pretty crazy story based on what Jesse was telling me.
Pretty crazy and
Ooh.
pretty screwed up.
Pretty sad.
This is gonna be hard for Steven because he's such a Blue Lives Matter guy, and the cops kind of screw the pooch on this story.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, ouch!
No bueno.
Ooh, no me gusta usar pantalones.
Will replied to Jacoby. He's just like, okay, like, yeah.
I'm ready to play guitar.
Alright? Yeah, for sure.
I can show you the way.
I can show you.
Yeah, just post it in here, and then I'll throw Jesse on the computer. He'll kind of give a rundown. And then we'll also put it on the YouTube channel when we load it up.
Those has cheeks spread all the way out.
Do they?
It's a whole new world.
He said I'm a boomer or whatever.
Don't you dare close that.
What? Hey, know what's going on over here?
We're just being funny, bro. I thought the whole point was to be comedic. And you just want to keep bringing it back to politics.
No, I just...
This is not Fox News, bro.
You just said write stuff down, so I just kind of started
Can I play Chris Wallace, and can you guys fire me and then take me out to the back and just fucking beat the shit out of me? Figuratively, I'm just kidding.
Figuratively, yeah. This is just a skit.
I'm just kidding, though. But yeah, can you just like talk shit to me and make me feel like a piece of shit?
Pretending that you're Chris Wallace?
I'm Chris Wallace. That was the best inauguration I've ever seen in my life. I have just been touched by God. Joe Biden is God.
I feel like he's gonna literally like just break his own jaw so his mouth can never close, and Biden can always put you know what in his you know what.
There's your story.
They share it with each other. All right.
Just got a message about us being live.
Ooh.
Ridiculous.
What?
Oh.
Since when?
What?
When do we go live?
That's the messages between me.
Fuck it, we're doing live! Wait, we're live?
Still alive.
Fuck it, we'll do it live!
We're doing live! Oh, Bill O'Reilly.
Baby, touch my balls and kiss my grits.
Alright, there we go.
There we go.
You try to type in Antifa.
Oh yeah, if you type in Antifa.com, it'll take you to the White House
Old
page.
news.
Apparently, I actually looked it up. Apparently, it's whoever owns the domain name for Antifa.com can change it to be redirected to anywhere it wants. That's why it's been on Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and now the White House after Joe Biden came in. But yeah, Democrats are so stupid.
I'm just curious if that's like a violation of some sort of like internet law or something.
I don't think so. What I read is
Because it's like
it isn't.
misleading or something like that.
Because what it does is
I don't
it
know.
literally it doesn't do anything for the person other than create this image, right?
Yeah, it's
It
definitely
doesn't
weird.
take them to their page. It literally just it eliminates their page from even existence. It just redirects to the White House.
Yeah, which is odd.
It is really stupid though.
So I wonder if there's like a slash, if you type it in and then put a slash after .com, Antifa, type something specific and maybe it'll bring you to the actual page itself. And it's a .com, so if it's a .com, that perhaps is something actually we could, it's like probably a link to actually put money into it. You know how they,
Hey,
how Antifa's got money?
hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to talking too quick and acting too quiet. Shimon!
Hey, give Papa some sugar.
Oh, I will.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
You want some syrup? Close your eyes.
I'm gonna use that. You want some syrup? Close
So
your
there's
eyes.
a GoFundMe linked into the chat. This is Will, one of our dudes here. It's his uncle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you guys read the story there and if you feel like fucking to it or
let's
not,
go
but
over it. Open the
well,
story.
we are. I gotta read it while you guys talk.
I thought you wanted me to read it.
Well, it's a lot of reading, bro.
Okay.
I don't know if your
What is
little
that?
brain can handle it.
I can read.
I read it like a third grade level.
This motherfucker.
How many paragraphs is this? Like a,
That's a few.
I've already read
Okay.
it.
Look at this, look at
More than
that
a few.
much.
Not that much.
Okay.
It just keeps going, bro. What are you talking about?
Okay,
Well, they
there it
got
is.
like-
That's after that.
Oh wait, it's
State
their
their
case.
But
Not that much.
essentially,
There we
to
go.
start it off, it's a story of a family whose repeated calls for help from our local law enforcement fell on deaf ears, resulting in a father being forced to shoot his own son. This is a pretty sad story right off the bat. I mean, I guess based on what Jesse was saying, was that they were calling for help because the son was kind of crazy.
So yeah, just kind of free flowing it. Will, if I get something wrong, just put it in the chat and we'll fix that. Is apparently his son is like addicted on drugs and he was on the property and he was acting all kinds of way. He's like partially schizophrenic and he was like thinks he's somebody else and not part of the family he's a part of, and he was on the property like being weird and they were calling the cops to like come remove him, and the cops said like the driveway was too narrow and they were worried about the threat of him. So they wanted him to, go out like more into the open before they'll show up. So they're like, yeah, but he's like kind of wilding out. We need you guys to come take care of him. Mm-hmm. They would not come until he left their driveway. So the cops were just like, no, not coming. We're too scared, basically.
Yeah.
So eventually, and this is the part I'm kind of foggy on. He eventually was like near a lady. I think it was the guy's wife. I think, and he had like a piece of wood, and he was like lifting it over his head to like hit her. And so the guy had his revolver, and he shot him in the stomach. I mean, basically anywhere is kind of a lethal shot, but he was intending to wound and not kill, which is why he didn't like dump the entire cylinder in him. Yeah. And he survived. He didn't die. He got medical attention and stuff. But the guy's in prison now for attempted homicide.
Which is stupid because it's obviously
but it's like
self-defense.
He wouldn't have had to even shoot the guy to protect his wife, I think. If I'm wrong, Will correct it in the chat. But like, you can't arrest this guy for defending his property, himself, his people, from this maniac.
Especially
when you wouldn't come and do it yourselves. This is why you can't rely on law enforcement.
And the fact that he was left his own devices.
Blue Lives Matter people. It's like, I'm gonna get on this anti-cop tirade.
So even if that dude probably would have hit her with that piece of wood, whatever, like he probably still would have been put in prison for shooting him, even if he would have done that. Because it's like he stopped someone innocently from getting hurt.
Yeah.
But stopped innocent from getting hurt.
It's just
That's
bullshit,
crazy.
bro. Like,
it was his wife. He said, yeah.
Okay, so I got that right. Thanks, Will.
Jacoby, I don't know if Jacoby said anymore. He was like, is this really what the show has become, or are we just waiting for more viewers? If you're still in here, no, we've been live for over an hour, so we kind of went through
already went through all of our topics. And now
all of our, are you fucking shitting me right now?
We're giving the people a feel for just our free-flowing personality. Not only will this be like some news show, we're not trying to be the next Fox News or,
we will never
InfoWars.
Be
we're trying to mainly just be us and we're have a good time. When things come up, we'll talk politics. Other than that, it's mainly just going to be a hangout session, and then all the extra content we're going to start uploading to the YouTube channel. Shooting, fishing, music, skits, whatever.
Yeah, what kind of content would you guys, the remaining three that are here, because we have gone on for a very long time.
Goes on, I got to take a leak.
If you guys got any ideas for content, but yeah, hunting, fishing stuff, we're going to do some vlogging stuff. We'll do a lot more fishing than hunting, because you can only go hunting so many times a year, but this is Tim now. Tim.
I'll try to talk about video games some bit.
Yeah, I got do some video game stuff, but
especially old stuff like PS2 and Xbox stuff.
There you go.
Kind of fun.
We're gonna do something with shooting. We want to do like range day or something like that. Call it that, but it's just us bullshitting and shooting some stuff, blowing some stuff up, whatever. Clinko says video games, just not Call of Duty, so that's right up your alley.
Oh yeah. I don't have online right now.
You'll have like the one viewer, but you'll have like the most invested viewer out of all of it, right?
I play Minecraft, frankly. Cubes, blocks everywhere. Everywhere.
But yeah, please let us know. Obviously, like we were saying earlier, we got some music that we're working on. Learning how to produce music in this little studio deal. This is the studio here.
Did they get a glimpse of a little sample of what we've made so far in terms of music? That'd be kind of fun to give them a little sample.
Chris says, I want to see you all slam a pint of Jack at the beginning and then see who throws up first. I will just tell you right now, I will throw up before I even slam that pint of Jack. I don't want to do that.
Wait, slam a pint of Jack each? Or just slam
one
all together? Like,
each of us.
Oh my fuck.
I think.
If
you want to see us slam a pint of Jack each, or like
if we
between the three of us?
Yeah, if we split that between three of us, I might actually do that. But the whole,
I would actually do that.
I like doing stupid shit. I haven't done any stupid shit in a while, but I'm down for it.
Yeah, you gotta do it with the straw. You do it with the straw, and you just slam a whole pint.
Yeah, I've never done that. I've never slammed a whole pint.
Or a fifth, or whatever the heck you want to call it, dude. I mean, yeah.
I'm a skinny feller.
The music stuff, we're gonna try and get that figured out. Like I said, there's some licensing issues, but we'll get that put onto the YouTube channel. Everything's gonna get transferred to the YouTube channel. We're gonna post the YouTube channel in this, and hopefully you guys can subscribe to it or like it or whatever the heck it is you need to do.
Can we play more of a sample of what we got so far in terms of music, or just use it as a play out on the way out on the end of the video? Just to give
just a play in. I mean,
because I'm not sure if everyone got a little glimpse of the intro. It was like
We got one.
Yeah, it's over an hour. So, Todd said it will be Packers versus Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Oh, hey, Dad. How's it going? He's right.
Well, a girl can dream.
Oh. Shots fired.
All right. So other than that, you guys got anything else?
I think
Sorry for anyone showing up late. We've been on for over an hour, so
I think play us out with the track, dude. Just fade us out with the track.
yeah.
You want to do that?
Which one do you want me to play, buddy?
I don't care. Whichever which.
All
Both
right.
are cool.
Both are cool.
Both are nifty. Nifty jippy.
Anything else you want to say?
I want to change my name forever to Dark Matter.
That's pretty good. All right.
Call me Dark Matter.
Dark matters.
Dark Lives Matter.
Do a bunch of blow.
Who said it?
I do have a penis. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Clinko, by the way, what time are you getting into town, bro? Are you here, or are you coming in tomorrow?
Sorry.
Don't have a personal conversation about
I like-
where to hang
well,
out
you know, in the
on
chat.
podcast.
I still have you here.
I like crude humor.
We had Todd and Clinko, so obviously this is wrong. This has not been accurate.
I think it lags.
it lags
That's
hard.
fine.
Lags hard like them nursing home folks.
Oh, man.
All right, folks, we're gonna jump out. I'm gonna play a song for you just so you can hear it in the background.
It's Steven shirtless.
Gross.
Bro, you were getting all freaking hot and sweaty when I was showing you my pecs, bro.
Oh yeah, I was. I bit my lip. I'm like,
Is that what you gotta
I even
you're like,
did this.
oh,
boy, I can't
That way
wait
you
to
gotta
look like that.
crack-
Ooh wee. Ooh, look at me. Ooh wee. Ooh, ooh wee.
Oh my gosh.
I need a cigarette.
I'm all jittery from all the caffeine. I'm drinking.
Mike Wazowski, you forgot to file your paperwork again.
All right, thanks for coming in, guys.
Bye, everybody. And as we do that fake conversation stuff.
Yeah.
I think you all know that
We all sound-
I've always felt the nine most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
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 Go up and tell them what it's called, bro.
Lifestyle Podcast. Start tuning in. Subscribe to the YouTube. Let's go! GOT. We're gonna have music. This is a sample. All homemade. We're gonna do skits, shooting videos, Pornhub. What? I mean, what?
We're gonna scrub that.
Comedy,
No, the
fishing videos, shooting videos.
She's a fucking retard. She is just a hack. Why you bent over and like did this and make it look like
Jesse, go type in your Instagram information on the chat so people can.
My Mimo?
Yeah, like so they can link it in. You know what I'm saying? And then hand it out.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. I was like,
Dude, they're gonna think you're like on acid or something. Like, what the hell is going on right now?
I tried doing the whole stare thing. Where you
Everyone, all
kind
your
of
friends are showing you the link. They're like, what is this?
What is happening?
They're never gonna come back again. We've lost Jacoby forever. Like, no, I'm good. I don't want to talk about squirrels blowing each other.
right. Yeah, that was like an Aussie train right there. Went off the rails a little bit. Like that bar? It's a little bar. No, just kidding.
You want me to plug my Instagram? So
Yeah, plug it, dude.
Log it. See what I see, that you won't be.
You got any more chat going on?
See.
Clinko made fun of my braid.
Take that stupid.
How can he do that?
Did he say if he was here? Oh, next weekend. He's not coming until next weekend. You son of a bitch, Clinko. You told me.
Like my hat?
You told me you were coming into town this weekend and we were going to hang out and drink beers and stuff. But now you're going to make me wait till next weekend? You know what's cool though, bro? I actually have next Saturday off. So the whole weekend, bro. So much more time for activities. Did my last question? What was your last question, Jacoby? What was your question? What do you say? Finger bang?
Finger paint.
I'll think about
Hey,
it.
yo, easy, buddy. Don't get too excited.
Just ask the question again, Jacoby. I don't know what it was. Ding, 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 ding. Because we're jumping out, so we'll answer it for you.
Hold on.
Oh, there you go.
Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. We don't want mom and dad to know. If they found out that we blow, I hope you don't tell Dad. I've been thinking about this all night long. Whoever said incest was wrong.
Wait, what?
You know, just
Is that
telling
what?
me
The
off.
fuck?
Stop.
What did we just do?
You don't
I don't feel
tell
good anymore.
All right, bye everybody.
I don't feel good.
Adios.